Hey everyone, Ryan here. Once again, here I am once more for wrestling talk. As it is, once again, I'll be talking about the WWE on the Smackdown side once again. It's been a while since I've actually talked about the Smackdown Hacker. The reason for that, because there has been no appearance whatsoever. But the last time we actually saw him was between Mandy Rose and Sonya. Yes, he did explode the truth on both of them. And we got to find out what Sonya really did to Mandy Rose. And ever since then, ever since that whole thing happened, I felt like there was been a couple of videos afterwards. We all thought something was going to happen, which are now the tag team women's champion with Sasha Banks and Bayley. Nothing's not really fully came quite yet ever since then. I feel that there's a couple of more stories right now that can actually be intervened with this Smackdown Hacker, which is, if you guys can remember, like a month and a half ago, something around that time, there was that whole incident with Elias being in that accident, and Jeff Hardy, of course, being blamed for it. Jeff and other people claim to see other people actually with the red hair, which is focused on Sheamus, which is opponent Jeff is having problems with right now. Next week is Extreme Rules, so why does Sheamus have to bring Jeff's background into this? But unfortunately, that's the case, and they're having a bar fight at Extreme Rules, which I kind of think is a little funny, but a little weird at the same time. But we are getting interesting matches as it is too. We're getting a swap match with Bray Wyatt and Strowman, so that would be quite interesting once again. But where will this Smackdown Hacker, will he come back, and where will he actually strike? I think that whole accident with that I was just telling you about with Elias, something can come actually out of that. And I kind of think I feel like they kind of erased it in some way and kind of moved on from without the Hacker. Because if you guys can actually recall too, over on the Raw side too, there's some stories that could actually happen. I know they're calling him the Smackdown Hacker, and give another chance of wrestlers being once again involved with this Hacker. I can almost see and Andrade and Angel Garza actually, because if you guys can almost realize right now, they're having problems as it is. Selena is actually, she feels like she's choosing the side right now over Andrea, and I feels like she's more with Angel these days. If you guys can recall a couple months too, they actually had problems with Austin Theories, and he actually chose the side of actually going with Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah. This seems like Austin Theories has not made his appearance within the last couple of weeks. It's been a while because Murphy is actually been coming out with Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah, and it just seems like that's another story. I actually feel like that something could happen there. I know that we are calling him the Smackdown Hacker, but what if we can actually merge both brands, actually just have one Hacker at one point, if we're actually getting the Hacker back? I know there's predictions out there who the Hacker might be. I was predicting in the past it could be CM Punk. I wonder if this is the reason why they actually felt like they drawn away from this. I don't know. Maybe it might be a big build-up as it is. Maybe the whole accident thing might actually come back up within, maybe after Extreme Rules, because after Jeff Hardy has a thing with Sheamus, and let them have their little bar match at the Extreme Rules, maybe something after that could actually happen. But maybe someone new or maybe old might come back into the picture, because everybody's thinking that someone else was behind that whole Elias attack, and maybe it was Sheamus. Maybe we might be able to see a new wrestler or a returning wrestler that we're unaware of. Okay, so I want to leave this ultimate question to you guys, WWE Universe. Who do you think will actually be involved if they actually continue on from this accident for the last couple months with Elias, with Jeff Hardy and Sheamus involved? Who do you actually think could return, and who do you think someone new could actually come back into this wrestling? We always see the NXT guys rise up to the WWE and make really deep impacts as it is. It seems like most of the wrestlers these days are from the NXT, that's a great case, because I feel the NXT makes a great impact on wrestling. They're really great wrestlers. Yeah, just think about the roster for a second with the WWE, because it seems like more of the NXT guys are rising up to the occasion and getting more airtime with the WWE, with either SmackDown or Raw. And so there's just so much I want to talk about, but it just seems like with the Smackdown Hacker not being on TV these days, it just seems like it seems a little dry these days, doesn't it? But I know this was the big topic of subject when it actually came out a bit around this time of Sonya and Mandy Rose, and I thought that was a good, cool way how things worked. And I think, to tell you the truth, with the whole thing with Angel and Andrea, I don't think any Hacker thing will come out of this probably, but I feel that there's actually been a really good connection with this, a great storyline. And do you think Selena will actually choose the side of be on the side of Angel? I feel Angel Garza has been a really great wrestler. He made once again, he's from NXT. All these guys are coming from NXT. It's a great way to bring that more experience into the WWE. I think this is a really exciting time. It's just too bad with this COVID-19 really getting a hit with everybody, especially with the wrestling these days. Once again, for those who are testing positive right now, I want to give all the best wishes to you or any family members like that. Once again, I give all that love to you guys. And I'm going to sign this off and say, my name is Ryan Crutch. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give us thumbs up and subscribe. And everyone out there, be safe. And I'll talk to you next time with the wrestling talk of the WWE.